Okay, so I should be recording now. I set up everything just to have OBS recording on the device just to test it, but I didn't try anything else yet except, connect to Wi-Fi to install OBS. So how does it look? I'm quite curious. Let's first see, because this didn't work on me previously. If I hide OBS, yeah, okay, it stays here. Okay, this time it works, which is nice. And I've got my open windows here. That makes sense. Okay, so let's just give a look around to what we see. I won't press this. I'm too scared. Bluetooth-wise, seems to be okay-ish. I kind of don't like, having the icon to open the setting if there's no actual option to show the user, but that's a very minor thing. And another complaint that I have, yes, I'm gonna just roast everything. Of course, because KDE Plasma is the best, so how could they? So if I click, I'm pretty sure, can I zoom in? Yes, I think I can, but not like this. I'll get to it. If I click here, you can see that the black highlight extends beyond the window by 1 pixel. By the way, I'm in a live USB, which is as close as I can get to an actual, working setup. Bluetooth settings. Oh yes, you can totally see the highlight actually going beyond the rounded corners. That doesn't look pretty. So we've got a window. So the design is interesting. It's original. I never quite expected such strong contour lines. Do they show focus or something? Yes, they do. That's interesting. I mean, it's probably very accessible. It's not even like ugly. It looks okay. You might have guessed that I'm not a very big fan, but it works, so I can live with it. My battery is dying, which is great, so let's immediately go into battery mode, which also reduced the screen brightness. Fair enough. Oh, we've got a slider here. The slider moves when I move my mouse over it, probably because the highlight, it goes from normal to highlighted, and the anchor is to the left, so when it goes highlighted, there's a ring, an outer ring, and that counts as the padding, so probably something to fix there. I can't see anything. Increase the lifespan of your battery by setting a maximum charge value 80. I love that it's such well exposed here. So let's, okay. So we've got a brokenish number here. Okay. Battery settings, connected device. I don't know what that is. Reduce power usage, okay. And power saving options looks fine to me. Wi-Fi. So I'm connected to FE. FE is 2NM, by the way. Visible wireless networks. Okay, so this already behaves a little differently from this one. It still feels broken to me. Both are trying to tell you that there's something, but there's nothing. But this one actually takes some space to do that, which I actually like more. But yeah, something I got confused by is that when I first opened this to connect to Wi-Fi, I couldn't see FE, obviously, and I actually had to click here to show all the networks and then click on FE to connect to it. I don't quite understand why not show directly all visible wireless networks if you're not connected to any, but I can live with it. Very minor thing. Airplane mode, Wi-Fi, network settings, Wi-Fi, add network manually. Ooh, this is some much more GNOME-ish looking window, but that's to be expected. Is there no selected highlight at all? Like if I move the mouse away, I cannot actually understand which system tray I have clicked on, which one is active. I think something should be added. I don't know, I'm not a designer of Cosmic. Volume. Nice, works nice. Microphone, I'm not gonna touch that. Output, let's see how that looks. Okay. If I can complain, I would like to see the same arrows that we've got here in the microphone section, because it does the same thing. I don't know if it's the live USB or something, but it's all very how do I say this, like it's not lag, but it feels finicky, like there's a lot of resizing, which probably shouldn't be seen. Show media controls on panel, which probably only works if I have something playing, so we'll test that later, I guess. If battery dies, by the way, the video is over, so yeah. Multitasking. Okay, so that's very interesting. That's the part that we actually don't get. So we'll try that out, but firstly, let me immediately change the input source to... Is this dialog broken? Yes, it is. Oh. Okay, maybe... Apparently it wasn't broken, but the only thing that did work is removing the input source, but okay. We have a giant list of options. Not a fan, but I mean it works. Voila, Barak. Test, that works. Okay, special characters, alternate characters key caps lock. Nice, very, sorry, actually I meant compose key caps lock. That's very nicely exposed. You can even change the caps lock, which nice. It would be nice, but it is just a minor wish list. If I just set the compose key to the caps lock, so obviously the caps lock should be set to something that's like none, because I don't have a caps lock anymore right now, but whatever, not that important. Keyboard shortcuts looks fine. Okay. Nah, okay. I have to close the sidebar first. I mean, these are small like UI quirkies that I think should get fixed over time. Repeatedly, repeat rate. Okay, all looks fine to me. So we've got workspaces and application, which I like, but okay, so if you click workspaces after application, that switches it. If I try to go back to application, that doesn't work. Interesting. Applications, let's start with that. We got sorry, a few Cosmic applications, and we've got categories. It's, ooh, right, there's also an add group. Yo. Okay. Okay. And then let's see if I can also add applications to it. Nice. That was very intuitive, nicely implemented. I can pin stuff, which is nice. I was just looking, whoops. I was just looking that when, oh, hey, okay, so I broke that. What? Well, that happens. Yep. Well, that was everything for the application menu. So let's switch to workspaces. Let's open a couple of Cosmic applications like that. Workspaces. So right now I don't see any animation. I don't know if that's because there's no animation, or maybe it's not shown in a live USB, which honestly feels weird to me. I'm pretty sure I always saw animations on live USBs. I don't know about that, sorry. I can drag and drop stuff. Okay. That makes sense because the terminal is minimized. I sort of expected to see appear here, but sure, it's minimized. And workspaces appear and disappear dynamically, which is fine by me. Hello world. Okay, so that works. This works nicely as well. Git management. Word wrap, show line numbers, I like current line. It's very bare bone, but sure. I mean, I couldn't really expect anything else. I still don't think that the application is disabled until you deal with this sidebar is exposed very well. Like, it feels like I could just go on and type, but I can't, obviously. So let's close this. Oh, wait. Let's try that again, settings, yep. So apparently making the sidebar appear also changes the left margin, which is weird, but I'm very nitpicky today. Woke up, oh, that worked. How many 4 finger gestures. I can switch between desktops, okay. But if I can switch between desktops with 4 finger gestures, then I am going to complain that we don't have any other kind of gesture, but I would like to see that happening. So back to workspaces, I think that's sort of it. Well, workspaces are dynamic, so I can't really, add or manage them manually. And I also can't seem to be able to change the name from here. So very simple stuff. Yeah, I totally want an animation to play here, because otherwise it doesn't really make sense. But okay. Let's go back to Cosmic files. Zoom in, zoom out, grid view, list view. Okay, settings is still a sidebar. I do appreciate the design consistency here. We've got one setting, which is the light or dark mode. Now it's light mode. Okay. Let's start working with tiling. So apparently we've got like very little time. We can tile. Okay, what? Okay, minimize windows. New workspaces. Okay, so it's a per workspace setting, which makes sense to me. And we've got some instructions, which I truly appreciate. Active hint. Is that the blue border? Oh, yes, it is. So I can very easily disable it. I like that. Does it also apply to, yes, floating windows? Nice. So if I don't like the very thick blue line, I can just get rid of it, but I'll keep it. I got used to it. It's fine. Window management, super key action, Opera launcher. Opera application, does that work? Still broken. Okay. What happens if I start typing here? Nothing happens. I don't like that. But to be fair, in KDE also nothing happens, so open launcher is fine. Launcher, which looks nice, by the way. Can I do math here? Yes, I can. I would like to see like a list of things I can do. Oh yes, like this. Very nice. Calculator. Oh, I can even use calculate, which is great. So I can do like sine of x equals 3. Sine of 3, I don't know, something like that. That's nice. Calculate is pretty good. File navigation, file search, recently opened, terminal. So I can do run, kill all of, yes, I won't do that though. And web search, okay. So Google hello world. What happens? Test. Okay, so it just was starting Google. Thank you, Google. Didn't sleep much. That's why I'm being so harsh towards this nice desktop. Okay, so we are talking tiling. Okay, let's try to charge the computer. I sort of have to. but also my computer doesn't support more than 2 USB-Cs, so let's wait a bit more. Okay, so let's get back to tiling. Super arrows, shift super arrows. So, okay. Oh, and this works too, so that's nice. I like that. Yeah, very intuitive. And with shift, whoa. Okay. Oh, I like it. Nice, it's actually very intuitive to use. I love this. Okay. Okay, but what's the point of grouping two windows together? Can I do something to them as a group? Toggle floating window for just a window. Control G. Yep, that works. Okay, so let me understand better this. Okay, like I group them together. Now what? Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I got it now. So like if I want to do this, they have to be grouped together. That's my guess. Oh, and also I can just resize them. Nice. Well, I am getting a resize hints even on edges I shouldn't be getting them. So that's another thing that eventually needs to be fixed. This looks nice. Settings. Settings, please. Ah, here. Sorry, I'm blind. Date and time. Yeah. Show date on top panel. I can disable that and it works. There's a bit of a delay, which I find funny, but it works. And there's another super long list. I mean, the design is consistent, so that's... Ooh, I can drag and drop, and this works. Nice. And I can stack windows, okay. I don't know if there's a way to do that without a mouse, just like using shortcuts. Maybe if I get into the window management settings, I can... Okay, so I don't have shortcuts here. I probably have to go into shortcuts. Okay. Manage windows, toggle sticky windows. I should try that. But my computer is gonna... So you can also resize windows, which is nice. Move windows. Is there anything? Type to search, stack, toggle window stacking, super S. Yep, that works. Nice. Well, the shortcut page is also, you know, a discover accessibility thing, so pretty important to do it well, and it works. So, if I drag and drop from here, I guess I'm gonna move the entire stack. If I drag and drop from here, single applications, which is exactly what I expected. Okay, and I can... Ooh, nice. No, why? Stuck. They won't stack. I said stuck. Okay, this time it worked. Just gotta have to try a few times. Okay, so I wanted to see this is gonna work even if they're not tiled, obviously. But also, how do I... like this? Yes, nice. That was actually pretty intuitive. The window resizing is a bit choppy. Yeah, could be better. Maybe it will. So, blah blah blah. Ooh, take screenshot. eventually take a screenshot. Screenshot. Cosmic screenshot. Okay. So I guess this is the monitor selection thingy, where I can select which monitor to screenshot or something. I don't know, it doesn't feel like it makes that much sense here. I can do an area, which is nice. I can do an application, and I select application. Okay, that's nice. Screenshot. Whoops. Control 3. Nice. I don't get tooltips. Save the pictures. Oh, this is nice. I would like that. An automatic save to clipboard thing that doesn't store them locally. That would be nice. Capture. Capture. Nice. So I should also be able. Right. Yeah. This little bar this little bar on the bottom doesn't really convey the fact that, you know, it's stacked. It could do that. That would be a nice thing to do, especially because if I click like this, I'm gonna go like, wait, what's happening? What's happening? I mean, I think it should at least switch to the tab that I'm trying to click on, but it's a minor thing, not that important. Also panels. Can I customize them? I mean, I know I can. Panels, let's just, nice. So, desktop panel. Automatically hide panel. Okay, so I'm wait, desktop, panel, and dock. Okay, so that's a panel, it's a dock, right. Hide it automatically. Why is it not hiding? Okay, because it's not actually hide, it's dodge. Please call it dodge window. Okay, I just gotta. Okay, so I charged the computer a bit. We have another half an hour with us. Should be good enough. And I was. Oh yes, by the way, I didn't notice earlier. I just noticed setting it up. The gestures are reversed. Please fix this. So basically, if I do a 4-finger gesture up, I go up, whereas I should be going down. Now, sure, it is consistent with the scroll, but also this is wrong. Like, the scroll is inverted. If I scroll up, I should be going down. I won't budge on this. You're just that wrong. Just swap it. Now, if swapping the mouse, if inverting the mouse direction also not towards scrolling, please, inverts also the gestures, then I'm gonna forgive you. Well, that didn't work. Mouse, natural scrolling, scroll the content instead of the view. Why didn't it work? Why didn't it work? Oi. Oi, oi. Oh, what's up? Yeah, it's not working. It stays the same. So this is broken. I don't know, fix this. Anyway, I was talking about panels. So, we've got dodge windows, which is incorrectly called automatically hide panel, but it should be called dodge windows. Please change the name. I really would like to have some sort of as like the KDE Plasma panel guy. I would like some sort of standard to be established. Let's call it dodge. I think Elementary OS also calls it dodge windows. Position on screen top, and I can change. What? So apparently settings do take a lot of time to. But what? Oh, what? I am deeply confused about this. So now it actually auto hides, as it says, but when I drag and drop a window, it shows and hides when I... What is this? If I put top... Okay. So maybe it was broken before. I don't know. Maybe it's not Dodge Windows and it's auto hide, and somehow it was. I don't fully get this show panel when the window is moving thingy, but could be a good idea. Maybe there's some, I don't know, reason for that, and could be a good one. Show on all displays. By the way, this is something that we don't support over at KDE, so good job. Gap between panel and screen edges, aka floating panel. Stop auto hiding, please. Okay, nice. I'm not fully satisfied with the spacing here and here. I think it should have some more spacing, but you do you. Extend panel to screen edges. Okay, which in KDE call fit content or fill width, I think. It's good to have it. I like it. Appearance. Oh, I can change the color scheme. That's interesting. We don't have that over KDE, so good job. Yes, I'm gonna say good job for every feature that Cosmic has that we don't have. So, because of course KDE is sort of the reference implementation, isn't it? I can change the size. Okay, but there really has to be some performance improvement here, because it's really annoying to have to wait this much to see what's happening. And I also get artifacts. Did you see that? And I'm still not satisfied with the margin, sorry. Oh, but the text does become an icon at large sizes, which makes sense. I can change the opacity, which is nice. We also don't have that over at KDE, so sure. Good job there. What if I switch to dark? Maybe it's more visible. Yes, much nicer. And I can do like this. This looks nice. I like it. Whoops, desktop, panel, nice. And then I can configure the applets. So let's see how it works. So we've got this tube, but oh, it's also that slow. Yeah, performance when customizing the panel is an area that has to be improved, I think. But sure. It's nice that it's divided into segments. This is very intuitive. We do also have that in KDE Plasma, but it uses a more flexible thing, which is the spacers, the flexible spacers, but it's less intuitive. So I do like this. And you can just drag and drop stuff like sound. Okay. And then you do, oh, this is interesting. They do things slightly different from us. They do have a tray element, but it's used just for tray stuff like OBS, whereas network, power, battery, notifications are all their own applets. In KDE it's a bit different, as in you can have these as their own applets, but they are all within the system tree applet out of the box, which is a benefit because it also means that the system tree applet can hide some of these applets inside the system tray, which I don't see here. Like there's no way to hide applets within a tray. So it's an additional feature. Things here are slightly different. It's not any kind of deal breaker or any, anything like that. It's pretty intuitive, actually, I think. If I had applets, I get this dialogue that I'm starting to hate. Also because it sort of blends in, there's no shadow and such. It's very flat as a design, I get that, but in other applications you do get a bit of separation between the content and the sidebar. Here it just blends. And up tray, what's up a tray? Okay, makes sense. And if I want to remove it, I have to close, remove it, add applet, I don't know. Minimize windows, interesting. What's that? Oh yes, okay, obviously. Okay. Numbered workspaces and launcher button. Okay, stuff makes sense here. I am satisfied. Especially nice that these two buttons are actually the very same applets as these two buttons, so it's actually consistent. Dock. Same options. Auto hide working correctly. Or maybe, no, I have to release the window, right? Position on screen bottom, show and display all displays. Size, it's larger, I can make it smaller, yeah. Looks nice. And configuration goes the same way. Of course I can have segments, but does it really make sense to have segments if I set extend dock to screen edges to false? Like you don't really get segments if you do that, so why is it divided into segments? I don't know if it's better to just hide the segments entirely if such a setting is turned off, or maybe it still makes sense to show them, because if you then turn on the setting again, you won't, I don't know. You got what I mean. So can I add more panels? I thought I could, but I don't see any way to do that. Also, why is the context menu underneath my window? I want the context menus to be on top, obviously. Chin and blah 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 blah. Desktop view options. Okay, I can show and hide folders, mounted drives, and the trash can icon. This is a trash can? What? I have to admit, it doesn't look like a trash folder. Mounted drives, icon size, how big can I get? Ridiculously big, okay. No, I don't want a trash icon. Ah! Yeah, this thing is annoying me deeply. I want the context menus to be on top of the window, please. Desktop view options, trash folder icon. Oh, wallpapers. What wallpapers do you have? Same wallpaper on all displays. So okay, so you can go per display. That's nice. You can set a slideshow and colors. Nice wallpapers. I think I'll probably stick to this one. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Display stuff. Okay. Now, how do you go back? Okay, you don't. So I can switch the theme, and finally I can change the accent color. Nice. I can automatically switch between light and dark modes. Do I get options about that? Okay. No, I don't. Okay. But it's very nice to have. We don't have that. And I also see we can export things. .ron file. I have no clue what that could mean. Application window background, I can change the color. Can I put it something very stupid? Looks like so. Nice. But actually, I sort of like it. It's very... I did not expect this to work this well. I mean, wow. Okay, so color schemes actually work really well. Props to them. I'm impressed. This feels like something is gonna break. What happens if is this gonna work? I mean, looks like it does. Wow. Yeah, but also I hate it. So container background, primary container color, blah blah blah. Okay, makes sense. Like it. Yeah, probably not full black. Let's go with gray. Interface text tint. Probably, I don't know, purple-ish. Yeah, like that. Control component tint. Oh, so like highlights and such. Something that tends to be more blue. Okay. Use theme accent color as active window hint. What happens? Oh, I can customize it if I turn it off. Okay, makes sense. Also, let's put something a bit more purpley as accent color. Nice. And I can choose the rounding, which actually is great. Yeah. This is a great option to have. Kudos to Cosmic for implementing this. We don't have anything of the sort. So I like that. I'm slightly annoyed by the fact that this setting does not apply to the window corners, but okay. And also interface densities, amazing to have. Compact, comfortable, spacious. Let's go with compact. Window management, active window hint size. Wow. Okay, that's pretty funny. Can I just put whatever? How high does this go? I was like, surely it stops at 100? Okay, what the fuck? Okay. So this is an issue. I sort of have to revert this. Where was the minus button located in the window? It was just slightly to the left, wasn't it? Oh fuck. No! Okay. Well, I fucked up. Oh fuck. What do I do? What do I do? Okay, fuck. Undo. Stop this. Oh no. Fuck. Okay. So I'm sort of panicking here. Especially because now everything is unusable, isn't it? Fuck. Even if I make it much bigger. I can drag and drop stuff around, but fuck. Oh no. So my worry here is that I have 15 minutes to solve this before I actually lose the recording. How the fuck do I solve this? I didn't expect this to happen. No, but like seriously. How do I...